Every once in a while a new SUV comes around that gets the entire car community buzzing, even before it officially hits the showroom. And right now, that spotlight is on the upcoming 2026 Toyota Legender. If you followed the Fortuner or Legenda lineup over the years, you already know Toyota doesn't change things unless they're absolutely sure it's going to elevate the experience. And that's exactly what has everyone excited this time, because the 2026 Legender isn't just a minor facelift. It feels like Toyota is gearing up to make this one of the most refined, modern, and aggressive versions we've seen so far. The first thing people always look at is the design, and honestly, that's where the anticipation is at its peak. The Legender already has that sporty premium look, the sharp LED DRLs, the split headlights, the bold front fascia, but the 2026 model is expected to push those lines even further. Think sleeker, more modern cuts, a slightly wider stance, and that signature Legender confidence but with a futuristic twist. If you've seen Toyota's global design language lately, especially with models like the Land Cruiser Prado and the Crown series, you already know where this is going. Toyota is going bold. And the 2026 Legender seems ready to follow that trend. Slimmer lighting, more sculpted bumpers, bigger alloy designs, and a more aerodynamic body that doesn't lose its muscular charm. It's still the tough SUV we know, just dressed in a sharper, more premium outfit. But design is just one part of the story. The thing everyone keeps talking about is the hybrid powertrain. Because let's be honest, diesel SUVs aren't going away anytime soon, but the world is clearly shifting. Toyota's 48-volt mild hybrid setup in the 2025 Fortuner was basically a hint, a teaser, a soft launch for what's coming next. So for the 2026 Legender, we're expecting an even more refined hybrid-assisted diesel engine, maybe something with better low-end power, smoother
acceleration, and, of course, improved fuel economy. Toyota hybrids are known for being unbelievably reliable, and if they manage to blend that technology with the Legenda's 2.8-liter power, we're looking at a combination that could set a new standard in the segment. Now, let's talk about off-road capability, because the Legenda has always been that SUV that looks premium but still performs like a genuine 4x4. And for 2026, it's expected to get some nice upgrades. Toyota has been working a lot on adaptive traction control and multi-terrain systems. So things like a retuned 4x4 setup, more responsive hill descent control, better low-speed torque assist, and improved ride comfort over rough terrain all seem likely. The Fortuner's ladder frame platform is famously strong, and Toyota isn't ditching that anytime soon. Instead, they're refining it with better dampers, better stability, and smarter off-road electronics. So, if you're someone who loves taking your SUV off the pavement, the 2026 Legender is shaping up to be even more capable without sacrificing that city-friendly smoothness. Inside, though, that's where Toyota really needs to surprise us. The current Legender's interior is nice, but let's be real, the world has moved on. People want bigger screens, more premium materials, softer touchpoints, wireless everything, and a cabin that actually feels as expensive as the price tag. And it looks like Toyota heard the feedback. The 2026 Legender is expected to come with a larger infotainment display, a fully digital driver's cluster, a smoother, more modern dashboard layout, and better ambient lighting. Think more Lexus-inspired rather than the rugged Fortuner feel. Thicker leather, better stitching details, more premium colors, maybe even something like a black and tan combination. And yes, ventilated seats, wireless CarPlay, a better JBL sound system, and a redesigned center console are all things buyers are hoping for, and Toyota seems ready to deliver. Seating comfort is another big one. The Legender is known for its tough seats, but buyers want plushness. Softer cushioning, more lumbar support, and better third-row space. Those are things Toyota will likely address. And honestly, it would be fantastic to see Toyota introduce minor luxury touches like a panoramic sunroof or cooled rear seats. Those are the features that elevate a premium SUV into a luxury SUV. Now, let's talk pricing, because that's always the burning question. The Legender has always positioned itself above the regular Fortuner, more premium styling, more features, a more exclusive appeal. So, the 2026 model is expected to continue that tradition. With the hybrid system, updated design, and improved interior, it's likely to come at a slightly higher price than the current model. You can expect it to sit comfortably as the flagship Fortuner variant, probably with a noticeable bump from the 2025 pricing. But that's the thing about the Legender. People don't just buy it because it's the top variant. They buy it for the attitude, the road presence, the reliability, and the fact that it feels like a statement SUV. And when you compare it to past models, the evolution becomes clear. The early Fortuner days were all about ruggedness. The next few generations focused on power. Then the Legender came in with style. And now, this 2026 direction feels like Toyota is merging everything, power, tech, premium feel, and efficiency, into one package. It's not just the tough SUV anymore. It's becoming a more modern, more responsible, and more sophisticated machine. People keep asking whether this new Legender is worth waiting for. And honestly, if you're planning to buy an SUV in late 2025 or 2026, it might be worth holding off just to see what Toyota brings. Because this model could be the biggest jump the Legenda series has made so far. And if Toyota plays its cards right, with a hybrid setup, the design updates, and the refined interior, this SUV could dominate the segment for years. The Legender name has always had a premium vibe, but now it feels like Toyota is ready to actually match that name with a feature set that justifies it. And the best part? Toyota's reliability hasn't changed. They're adding more features, more tech, maybe a hybrid system, but the brand's philosophy of durability is still in place. So you're not just getting a modern SUV, you're getting one that'll probably still be impressively strong 10 years down the road. So yeah, the hype is real. The anticipation is real. And if the leaks, hints, and Toyota's recent design choices are pointing in the right direction, the 2026 Toyota Legend might just become one of the most exciting SUVs of its generation. If you've loved the Legender before, get ready, because it looks like it's leveling up in every way that matters.